Mann Lake here. I'm Kim.
And I'm Wendy.
And we're here for your beekeeping buzz for February.
Yes.
In the Northeast region.
Yes. So the month of February, you basically just want to come inspect your hives, not even 30 seconds at the most. So what I'm going to just do is make sure that I brush some of the snow off. You could leave it, it's not that bad. Some ice just to get it off there. And then also the entrance, we're just going to make sure we clean that off. Make sure nothing's covering that so the bees could come out and do a cleansing fight if it's over 50 degrees. Next, I'm going to make sure that
I'll do mine as well.
Yeah. Next, I'm going to make sure that my moisture board is in good condition. There's a little bit of moisture on here, but it's not bad for me to swap it out. So if you don't have a moisture board on, you definitely want to make sure you put one on to get that condensation. And as far as the feed, you want to make sure you have
it
feed.
Looks good. Yeah.
I have plenty of winter patties on top of that, so we're good. We're not going to apply any feed.
So Wendy only really took, just a few seconds, just a quick peek. She doesn't need to add food, so she's good. She just puts that lid right back on there. But you do want to make sure, because too much moisture can lead to issues such as mold or fungus in the hive, and it could chill the brood if too much condensation gets in there. So that's why she was going to go ahead and switch out her moisture board if needed. So if you're not used to using a moisture board, that's perfectly fine. But if you are, you want to go in there, try to pick a warmer day if possible. I know it's really hard in the month of February, but if you could just get in there real quick just to check, you could always switch that out without disturbing the brood. But this is what could happen if there's too much moisture in the hive. They might not make it throughout the winter.
And that's basically it for the month of February. You're in and out, just making sure you have feed and everything else. Right now is the time to start planning as far as mite treatment, feed and feeders, order equipment, and assembly.
So reflecting on last year, we had an issue with hive beetles here in this apiary, something we hadn't previously experienced, and there were even some beekeepers here that hadn't had hive beetles in the past. So we think it might have been due to the brush that we let accumulate instead of really mowing that down as often as we should have. So we're definitely going to be better with that in the next coming year. But we have learned about hive beetles. We've read up about hive beetles. If you yourselves have any experience with hive beetles, please drop us a comment below. Let us know what has worked or not worked for you. We had put the towels in there. I know that we also did the traps as well with the oil. So we're hoping next year we'll be a little bit better with the hive beetles, but we'll see.
Yeah. It's definitely better to be proactive. In our case, we will definitely make sure to do that coming this season so we don't have that issue again.
So what are your goals for this coming season, Wendy?
I would say queen rearing.
Yes, me too. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I definitely want to dabble in.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually brought a book out here. We wanted to let you know Dr. Larry Connor has a book out called Queen Rearing Essentials that I think we're going to read together so we can learn more about that before busy season hits us. If you have any experience with queen rearing, also please let us know in the comments. We'd love to learn more. We'd love to hear your experiences with it. I know we really enjoy talking to Dr. Larry Connor when he's been in the Wilkes-Barre location, but that's something we've talked about for a few years now, but we're just going to go ahead and we're going to learn as much as we can. So hopefully we can also try to make a beginner video on that at some point. But yeah, please let us know any of your experiences you've had. So now is a good time to start a bloom calendar to document the availability of the pollen and nectar in your area for the upcoming months.
So beekeeping varies for each one of us. So it is important for us to be proactive. I do want to mention, if you haven't already, make sure you get your pre-orders in for packaged bees.
We are very excited. We're very excited to see you. So if you come and pick your bees up in the Wilkes-Barre, PA location, please stop by and say hi to Wendy and I or anyone else. We're always available to answer your questions or just talk bees with you, but we look forward to seeing you.
And that's it for the month of February. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.